The snack monster is back. Chubby cartoon cat with a round belly, fluffy fur, and expressive big eyes carefully stacks a wall of snack bags, creating a magnificent, crunchy fortress around the living room sofa. His movements are surprisingly nimble for such a portly feline, his expression one of pure, greedy focus. He pats the final bag into place, a triumphant smirk spreading across his whiskered face as he admires his hoard. This is his kingdom, a bastion of cheesy puffs and salty crisps, a sanctuary safe from all intruders. He settles onto a plush cushion, ready to begin his glorious feast, his tail twitching with smug satisfaction. This glorious solitude, however, is about to be shattered in the most spectacular way possible. Suddenly, a massive round shadow eclipses the window, growing larger at an alarming rate. It's the huge fluffy hamster, but he's returned with a vengeance, now easily twice the size of his previous chaotic visit. His tiny hamster eyes are now dinner plate sized, glinting with an insatiable hunger. The cat's fur stands on end, his eyes widening in sheer panic. Before he can even muster a terrified squeak, there's a deafening crash. The giant hamster smashes through the window, not just breaking it, but obliterating the entire frame, spiraling into the room like a furry wrecking ball of doom. Shards of glass and wood explode inwards as the hamster bounces once, twice, and lands with a ground-shaking thud. The cat's smugness instantly evaporates. He moves with a frantic, comical speed, his chubby body a blur of panicked energy. First, he dives headfirst into an empty cardboard box, his fluffy tail sticking out and wiggling betrayingly. Realizing his folly, he scrambles out and wedges himself behind a mountain of decorative pillows, his large eyes peering out from a tiny gap. That's not safe enough. He then burrows with surprising speed under the couch cushions, creating a lump that quakes with fear. Every potential hiding spot is tested and abandoned in a flurry of high-speed, clumsy movements. The hamster, a whirlwind of chaotic energy, pays no mind to the cowering cat. It begins to roll through the living room with the force of a furry bulldozer. A delicate end table is flattened instantly, a floor lamp is bent into a modern art sculpture, and the coffee table is simply crushed into splinters under its immense, bouncing weight. The hamster's movement is a playful yet utterly destructive rolling motion, leaving a path of total devastation in its wake. It bounces off the walls, ricocheting through the space with impossible speed and force. Its playful squeaks a terrifying soundtrack to the destruction. Desperate to protect his snack fortress, the cat shifts from hiding to offense, his mind racing to concoct a series of elaborate traps. He first rigs a net, hoping to ensnare the fluffy behemoth, but the hamster rolls right through it, tearing it from its moorings without even slowing down. Next, the cat ties bungee cords between two sturdy chairs, creating a giant slingshot. The hamster simply bounces over it. In a stroke of slippery genius, he coats the floor in soap and scatters banana peels, but the hamster's fur absorbs the soap, and it just eats the banana peels as it rolls, its momentum unstoppable. Every single trap fails in a spectacularly dramatic fashion, often backfiring on the cat himself, leaving him covered in soap suds and tangled in rope. With the traps neutralized, the hamster turns its attention to the glorious snack fortress. It plows straight through the crunchy walls, its mouth opening impossibly wide. With a vacuum-like swoop, it inhales a line of cheesy puffs from their hiding spot behind a pillow. Another swoop, and a bag of pretzels vanishes from under the rug. The hamster's eating motion is a lightning-fast, all-consuming vortex. It uncovers and devours snacks from every secret spot the cat had so carefully prepared, its cheeks bulging to comical proportions. In a last-ditch effort, the cat scrambles up a tall bookshelf, his claws digging into the wood. He looks down, thinking he's finally safe, only for the hamster to charge directly at the base. With a single powerful nudge, the entire shelf teeters and then comes crashing down, sending the cat and a waterfall of books flying. Undeterred, the cat makes a dramatic leap, grabbing onto the thick velvet curtains and attempting to swing to safety like a swashbuckling hero. The hamster simply grabs the bottom of the curtain with his teeth and gives a mighty yank, bringing the entire curtain rod, fabric, and flailing cat down in a heap. As a final desperate gambit, the cat fluffs himself up, tucks in his limbs, and tries to disguise himself as just another throw pillow on the demolished sofa. The hamster, oblivious, rolls over and promptly sits on him with a heavy plump, letting out a contented sigh. Finally, the hamster spots it, the glorious jumbo-sized, family pack bag of potato chips, the crown jewel of the cat's collection. Its eyes light up. With an earth-shattering shahoo-poop, the entire bag is inhaled in less than a second, the plastic crinkling as it disappears into the void of the hamster's mouth. That's the last straw. Something inside the cat snaps. His eyes narrow, his ears flatten, and a low growl rumbles in his chest. All fear is replaced by pure, concentrated rage. With a furious roar, the cat launches himself, charging full power at the gigantic hamster. He impacts the hamster's fluffy side, and the two become an unstoppable, rolling fur tornado. Paws, claws, and fluffy fur spin in a chaotic vortex of motion, smashing through what little furniture is left standing. The room is a scene of total chaos as they bounce off the walls, a tangled ball of fury and fluff. The wild spinning continues until, with a final violent lurch, their combined mass careens towards the doorway. There's a loud thwomp followed by a series of straining, creaking sounds. The hamster is completely, utterly stuck, wedged tightly in the doorway, its fluffy body too large to pass through. The fur tornado comes to a sudden squeaking halt. After the dust settles, the cat, disheveled and panting, slowly untangles himself. He looks at the hopelessly stuck hamster, then at the utter devastation of his living room. He takes a long, deep, shuddering breath. It's over. He has survived. A wave of profound relief washes over him. He survived. But as he gazes at the immobilized hamster, a new shadow begins to form behind it. It's just as big, just as round, and accompanied by the faint, ominous sound of another playful, hungry squeak. Behind the first giant hamster, the silhouette of a second one appears in the hallway. The cat's eyes widen again, his jaw dropping in horrified disbelief.